Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes with me, the Silver Fox. There are reports coming in, and it is just rumours, but they are, we say, very strong rumours, that Suella Braverman is about ready to jump ship and move to Reform. It's, as I say, it's unconfirmed, but apparently, allegedly, there's been communications between her and Nigel Farage. Now, this, as I say, is just speculation, but strong speculation. She wants to run for leadership of the Conservatives, but there's many within the party who don't want her even on the ballot because it would be divisive, they say, to have, an actual Tory leading the Tory party, someone whose views are of the right, someone who, for example, wants strong monetary control, wants to close down the borders, wants to reduce taxes, all the sort of things Tories used to traditionally want, but apparently the modern Tories kind of shine away from. They seem to think that, being sort of blue Labour rather, is a much better way. These are all, of course, the One Nation Tories, the wets, and they're all wetting themselves at the prospect of Suella leading a new right-wing Tory party with traditional Tory values. So if she doesn't get on the ballot, it's extremely likely that she will quit the Tories, move over to Reform and fight the good fight from there. Reform are, of course, now becoming the only party of the right, the only party standing up for traditional British values and the protection of not only the British state, but the British people. Why would this be a good thing for Reform? Well, I think Reform has got into the trap of becoming a single-person party again. And that means it becomes the cult of personality. And we've seen how desperately bad that can be, particularly with Nicola Sturgeon in the SNP. To have experienced, recognised, proper, grown-up politicians in the party would give it an air of respectability. It would remove any danger of the cult of Nigel. It would mean that Nigel Farage isn't actually tied forever to the party and that when the time comes he can retire, but there's others ready to step into his place. And it also means that come the next election, it means that Reform will be in a position to offer a much more wide-ranging, a broader church, as they say, for yet more Tories to join, many of whom would probably have voted Reform, but were a little bit scared just simply because of how it was set up. You get a few proper MPs in there, or previous MPs, and who knows how much further Reform can grow. It will become a direct challenge to the Tories. The Tories need to be very, very aware of Tory MPs and ex-Tory MPs and ex-ministers even joining Reform. And I think it will happen. And I think Suella, if she does go, will be the first of several to begin with. Eventually, there may well even be a cascade effect. And the trickle turns into a stream, turns into a torrent, turns into the final death knell of the Conservative Party. It will still exist, but it will be a rump party filled with wets, filled with the One Nation Tories, filled with basically socialists. The proper Tory party, of course, will then become Reform UK. So who knows what's going to happen? It's all really in the hand of the selectors who will put Suella Braverman on the ballot or not. Watch this space. Thanks a lot. Bye.